What's up, everybody? It's me. I'm the creative one. I want to talk and read a little bit about zodiac, but not just zodiac, the dates that are on the cusp. Because I didn't peep I was. I'm on the cusp, y'all. So I wanted to give that information out just in case you ain't peep game, you know? So keep in mind, it's for entertainment purposes only. But respectfully, I am someone on a mission to create unity and increase the knowledge of anyone and everyone that's interested. Feel free to challenge any of the material I post. Don't end it with what I'm saying. Always challenge information. Because I had to learn the hard way. Not everybody means well for you. Some people will be just swearing up and down. They got your back. I'm real. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time, they messy as ever and doing all kind of stuff. Like your whole back is a dartboard and you don't even know it. We don't want that problem, you know? So we're going to start with April 16th to April 22nd. If your birthday falls between those dates, you're Aries Taurus. Both of them. Now just imagine how both those zodiacs kind of work individually versus both of them together. And then factor in if you have trauma. Come on now. Trauma makes permanent changes to our brain. So if we was going to be going one direction before the trauma, now because the trauma happened, it might have turned us to a different direction. Cause our perception to have an injury because you're trying to survive it. You got to factor all that in when it comes to yourself, character, how you perceive all that stuff. So again, if your birthday falls between April 16th and April 22nd, you're an Aries Taurus. Moving forward, if your birthday falls between May 17th and May 23rd, you're a Taurus Gemini. You see it? You see how they, you know what I'm saying? Just look it in and, have fun with it. Don't take things so seriously. Get the wedgie out, It's going to be hard to increase your knowledge if you're tight about knowledge. It's not going to kill you. You can always learn something and agree to disagree or just disagree with it and then move forward. A book never, a book never murdered nobody. It won't, it's just harmless, to just gain knowledge on things, to give yourself a fighting chance to have other options or ways of looking at things, If your birthday falls between June 17th and June 23rd, you're a Gemini Cancer. Peep game on both those zodiacs. Fill out how they both run, how they work, what's going on with it, and see what you can relate to, if anything. If your birthday falls between July 19th and July 25th, you're a Cancer Leo. Peep game. If your birthday falls between August 19th and August 25th, you're a Leo Virgo. That would be me. It's very exciting. Well, at least for me it is. I've been exploring a lot of things. Be surprised what your girl know. Moving forward. If your birthday falls between September 19th and September 25th, you are a Virgo Libra. If your birthday falls between October 19th and October 25th, you're a Libra Scorpio. If your birthday falls between November 18th and November 24th, you're a Scorpio Sagittarius. If your birthday falls between December 18th and December 24th, you're a Sagittarius Capricorn. If your birthday falls between January 16th and January 22nd, Excuse me, y'all. You're a Capricorn, Aquarius. Check those out. If your birthday falls between February 15th and February 21st, you're an Aquarius, Pisces. And last but not least, if your birthday falls between March 17th and March 23rd, you're a Pisces, Aries. Now, take your time with it. Don't jump to conclusions. Have fun exploring the information. I know I have. You know, mostly it just revolves around being on the cusp of two signs if your birthday falls 2 to 3 days before one sign ends and another sign begins. So just pay attention to that type, you know, and just research. It can be fun putting yourself together. I'm having fun with it. I've been putting myself together. Had to revisit some trauma though. Got messy. But ultimately I learned that as long as I'm not running from my trauma or my fears, I'm in control. As crazy, it sounds ridiculous when I say it out loud. But that's what I have experienced to be true. Because when I was running from my trauma at top speed and not facing things, other people were controlling me. I just was blind to the fact. So people were able to control me with guilt. People could control me with fear. People could control me with all kind of stuff. I just didn't realize it at all. You know, I was going outward for everything instead of going inward. To understand what I think I understood is deep, you know what I'm saying? So I owed it to myself to properly educate myself, rebuild my life from the bottom up. And astrology has been helpful, very helpful, for me at least. I do dibble and dabble in tarot. I'm currently teaching myself, and it's been very interesting. Very interesting. Come on now. When it comes to tarot, I'm also learning quite a bit about angel numbers. It's very interesting. I did have quite the journey when it comes to religion and trying to understand it better. Just giving you a little history on what I've been into. Read up on quite a few different religions and challenged some material to gain a better understanding. But one of the things I pay attention to is how people answer questions. Questions are they're harmless. They either reveal the truth or they reveal a lie. So pay attention. That's some of the best advice I can give you. Pay attention to the way people answer questions. Their behavior gives away some very pertinent information that they would probably struggle to be honest about verbally. But if you know behavior, if you teach yourself behavior specifically, certain questions you don't have to ask anymore. You'll just simply peep game and move according. Because luckily, we don't owe anyone an explanation. We are independent beings, light beings, no doubt, able to make our own decisions for ourselves. So I guess we better get started when it comes to making healthy decisions for our lives. This has been real. I love this background. I'm a very colorful person. So I'll be back, of course. You know I ain't going nowhere. I'm a little impulsive with how I do my videos. It's based on how I feel. Just is what it is for me. But I have a lot of information coming. And that'll be for entertainment purposes only. But we finna get into some stuff. So fasten your seatbelt. Because I only just got started, you know. Happy New Year's to those who celebrate it. And take care.